User joined your
You can start
channel.
the stream now. Good, you're on it.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
All right, I'm here. What's going on? Am I good to go? I'll assume I'm good to go by the fact that you're not talking. All right, fuck it. We'll do it live. Okay, so I am, for those of you who don't know, I am Dial. I'm here to cast some of the JSL playoffs for you. Right now we're looking at the Cobalt Rattlers, as what I know Goose would want to refer to them as, and we've got Philadelphia on the other side. I have to be honest and say that I have not followed along with a lot of the JSL regular season, so forgive me if I don't know much about where these teams are coming from or how good they are or who's expected to be the favorites. But if I remember correctly, Philly is up 2-1 on the series right now, so I believe Cobalt needs to win both of these games to be able to get back into it. So right now we've got Red Aid skating with the puck up in the offensive zone. He gets around one man, but is going to get taken away from him by, it looks like Dead Latin's got it. Billy trying to control it, generate some offense here, but it's picked up again by Red Aids, and he's coming in on Beefings. He's got a man in the slot. Oh! And is almost able to put one home. The body there at the last second. I can't tell if that was Beefings or Dead Latin that managed to net that, but he almost was able to get that wrapped around him. That was a fantastic individual effort. And it looks like we've got Monty here now. Dead Latin is also subbed off the ice, but nobody has come in yet for him, so we will see what happens. Daniel Legou with it here off the face-off. Tight angle, but a great backhand shot. Just like that. Off the face-off. Despite being down a man, Billy able to take advantage of strong face-off win there by Daniel. Self-win right up the middle, and just like that, they're up 1-0 after what was a tight 0-0 first period. Shot's going to roll just wide of the net. KV's going to leave it here for Monty. Monty, famous for his spin goals. We'll see if he's able to net any of them here. Shot that looks like it may have been deflected slightly by Ketsugo. Off a slam Scott, trying to find Daniel, but Monty with the great pickoff. He's here on a 1-on-0. He's going to cut into the middle. Oh, off the crossbar, and Rad Aids is able to put it home. Great example of how to make use of the fact that the Philly team does not have two defensemen back. They really got caught out there when Monty was able to intercept that pass, because you're leaving your defenseman with only one person to cover, but Daniel takes the open space given to him. Cobalt sleeping a little bit in the corner there. Daniel's able to cut in and bring the lead back to 1. Got Monty skating down with it. He's being pressured by Daniel right now. Daniel's able to get the puck away, but Monty should be able to get his stick in here and take this. Great effort by Ketsugo to keep that puck in, force him to break it out again. 420 blades it, tries to send it around, but it bounces off the boards unfavorably, and wow. Great awareness there by KV to make sure that that did not end up in a worse situation than it was. Monty gets a shot on net, but it's on the ice. Wanted to get a little more on that one, I'm sure, and now we've got a chance for Daniel Legou. It's broken up by 420 blades it. Puck gets sent to Beefing. This will be an easy one for him to play up to Danny Boy. He misses him there. And the shot back into the zone from 420 blades it is going to go wide. Red Aids with it now. He doesn't have a whole lot of space to work with, but is able to get a really nice shot off Beefing's. Excellent save there to send that wide. Daniel will send it down into the zone. Monty and Daniel battling again in this corner. Monty's going to send it around to Red Aids, who's not going to be able to turn around in time. But ooh, off a slam. Can't make the turn sharp enough to get there. Back into the zone we go. Billy still has yet to find a fourth skater. Not really sure what's up with that. I can't tell. Apparently they don't have any other subs here. Interesting. I thought they had more than that in TeamSpeak, so we'll have to monitor that one closely. Obviously playing from a disadvantage, but being up a goal gives them a lot of space to work with. And Barnold Tries to send it up to Monty. Monty working right in front of the net. He's got some space here. Bringing it back, looking for somewhere to go with it. Tries to go across the 420 blades. It was streaking up the middle uncovered, but great defense by Office Lamp to make sure he can't do that. Unfortunately, though, Cobalt leaves the puck behind, and Daniel Legou takes that. Excellent job there by Cavi, making sure he sends that aside. Danny's still excellent on the forecheck as Barnold is going to pick this up. He's going to try to send it up same boards, and it's going to get stuffed by Daniel. Little hesitation there from Barnold was all Daniel needed to get in position, and now Ketsugo is able to keep it back in the zone. So Philly, despite only having 3 skaters, doing an excellent job of making sure that Cobalt can't get any sort of passing game going to break into the offensive zone and generate some quality scoring chances. And the puck is attempted to be dumped on the ice, but Office Lamp able to get a hold of that one, and now Daniel again with it. Tries to go for the board bounce, but a really great read there by, I think it was Monty, or 420 blades, I can't tell. That's going to be sent towards the net, thankfully just wide. 420 competing here with Daniel. Daniel, no space to go. This is going to get sent back into the corner again as we reset. Fighting again on the boards. Daniel really strong in the forecheck. Cobalt is having a hell of a time being able to get this puck out. 420 tries to send it up. He's got it again, sends it deep into the zone. We've got just under 40 seconds to go here now. Cobalt really looking to tie the game up before they get to the third period and before Philly is able to find another player. He's going to have a chance here, but an excellent stick there by Office Lamp keeps it away from him. And now Daniel with a one-on-one, but a great body by Barnold is going to force him to take the wide angle. KV's charging out. Great job by KV there, making sure he can't get a clean shot off. Radade's in a 1-on-2. Can't get through both guys. Good defense there by Philly. And this gets deflected on net, but whew, KV coming out to play that to make sure Office Lamp can't chip it over him, and that's going to end the period. So despite being down a man, they are not down on the scoreboard. Philly holding on strong as we've got I'm Brucey coming in here for the third period in favor of 420. Radades and Daniel on the faceoff. Daniel's able to win it up, but a great job by I'm Brucey to make sure he can't walk it up the middle like he did for their first goal. That's going to get deflected towards the net, but just wide. As I'm Brucey will have some time here as Daniel has a little space, but he loses it. Daniel, great job blocking, but Barnold's here to bail out his teammate. That's going to get sent on net. And a nice, easy set aside there. But Radades just doesn't have the momentum to pick that one up. Ooh, that's frustrating. Philly with possession in their own end. This is the first time they played in their own end in several minutes. So we'll see how strong the Cobalt forecheck is here. Monty gets this to the front of the net to Radades, and what a play. What an excellent play. Monty found the man in front, again, exploiting the fact that Philly doesn't have enough people to cover all of their skaters. This is how Cobalt is going to win this game if they're going to win it. They need to find a way to take advantage of these opportunities where Philly literally doesn't have enough men to cover all of the opportunities for Cobalt. So Monty in a 1-on-3 here gets it sent away, but he's got some teammates behind him. I'm Brucey sends it back up to Monty, but he's covered. That's going to go back down into the zone. KV's going to play that over the head of I'm Brucey and somehow makes it through. Oh my goodness. Cobalt's going to be kicking themselves for that one. KV probably needed to be a little more careful on that clear there, and his defenders needed to be a little more aware of where the puck was going. I think the sort of spinning and bouncy nature of that one tricked him into thinking it was going to be probably bouncing a little more than it did, and obviously tough to position well for those, but that is a killer. As I say that, they've got a 3-on-1, put it on net, and Beefings is able to send it wide. He's got the center pass, he gets it through, but this time there's a defenseman waiting there as Daniel is able to pick it up. Strong forecheck, and again, as I understand it, this is an elimination game. So if Philly is able to win, I believe they will eliminate Cobalt and move on to the next round. Red Aids is going to send it towards the middle, but nobody home. This is going to get sent down the ice to KV. So KV will pick it up in his own end and hopefully get a better pass out than last time. He's going for Radades, but Radades stops moving. He's not able to keep going with it. Arnold sends it across to keep it in. Beefing is coming out. He's going to be contested by Radades. Radades is going to get there first, but it's swiped away by Office Lamp. Solid defense again. And Cobalt, yet again, forced to reset here. Some confusion about who's going to take the puck as Monty will skate it back into his own end. And he's got Daniel on him, but he is past him now. So we have a 3-on-2 here. Ketsugo coming up with a big play, though. Read Monty like a book, is able to get his stick in there. Probably want to see Monty take advantage of his teammates skating up next to him. Once he baits the defender in to try to cover the deke, if he sends that across to the left of the ice, then his teammate is there to pick it up. Great save by KV to keep them in this game. That's going to get sent down in. Beefing's with it now. We'll chip it way down into the zone. Looks like Philly might be playing the dump game for this final minute and 40 seconds. Trying desperately to hold on to this lead while they still can. Radades gets bodied on the board so he can't get there. Office Lamp with it. Sending it around to Daniel. Daniel contested by Monty. Great effort by Monty there to make sure he can't get it, but the puck bounces over Barnold. Thankfully, I'm Brucey there to cover. Radades sends it towards the net. I think it might have been post, but either way, nice job sending that aside by Beefings. Radades picks it up here. He sends it to the middle. Ooh, and Monty gets it. Monty didn't get it on the first attempt. He sends it off the post, but it looked like Beefings lost it. He thought it went in, I'm assuming. But yeah, that one bounced off the post and Beefings lost track of that. Monty able to find the puck, veteran player, able to put that one home. And here we go. We have a tie game with just 1 minute to go. Cobalt flirting on the edge of danger here, as this is effectively sudden death. Very likely we'll be heading to overtime. Still no fifth player in sight for Philadelphia, as their fifth player, I forget who it was at this point, disconnected towards the end of the first period. So they played at least 10 minutes now as a 4v5. Almost able to get a shot on net there as Ketsugo. Daniel's able to pick it up, and this is dangerous. Daniel cuts in, but a great body on him to make sure that he can't get out. Radades really just needs to clear this out right now. But the forecheck from Philly is not there. Big laps there. That could have been really dangerous for them. They needed somebody on him just to make sure that he was forced to get rid of the puck and wasn't going to get a long shot opportunity. But they make it through nonetheless, and we are going to overtime. So Cobalt, obviously, in this situation should be favored. We're expecting them to win, but that would send us to a game 5, as I understand it. So they'd still have to win one more, and who knows if they're going to get another player. Daniel completely open down the ice. A bouncing puck bounces over Daniel, thankfully, but KV able to make the save on that. Daniel again with some space, but he loses it. Tough reception, trying to go forehand backhand there, and Cobalt's really got to be careful. In OT here early, they've really lost track of where Daniel is on the ice. We have an opportunity here, but Monty not able to get a good enough shot off of that one. Radades is going to pick this up. He's got it in the corner, sending it to the middle. Monty just not quite where that puck was going. This looks like it's going to be a chance. Ooh. Office Lamp is going to be able to skate with that. Elects to send it down the ice just to be sure. So KV's got it. He's sending it up the boards to Radades, but that's way high. So Office Lamp gets a second chance. Going to send it back in again. Billy playing not to lose rather than to win, and I do think that's going to come back and bite them. Almost a misplay there from Office Lamp and Beefings. Would have been very unfortunate to see that bounce in off their sticks. KV's coming out to play this as we have it back in the Cobalt zone. It's a little bit too far for Radades, so going back and forth between the two goalies here. Beefings tries to send it around, but he's too light on the puck. Monty's going to get it. He has Radades in the middle. He sends it to him, and Radades puts it home. Just like that. Radades with the hat trick Monty coming in clutch with 4 points, showed up the end of the first period. Excellent job. Philly obviously going to be disappointed with that, as they had that with about a minute to go. They had a lead there. But obviously, being down a man, there's only so much you can expect. We'll see. I'm assuming they're going to take the 5 here to attempt to get a 5th player. And while that happens, I'm going to step away for 1 second. I will be right back. All right, so I have returned with a little bit more knowledge than where I was at before. So for those who, like me, didn't really know what was going on, we are currently in a series between Cobalt and Philadelphia is the #1 seed coming into the playoffs. Cobalt is the #4 seed. So we are currently in the semifinals, and the series is tied 2-2. I believe we are going to a 4v4 server. Yes, we are, as we are going to play the final game 4v4. As Philadelphia is down a man right now. Again, I forget who left, so I'm not sure who was there and who isn't anymore. I think it was Dead Latin left. I think it was him. So we'll see. I don't know if they get a 5th player during the game. I don't know if they're allowed to, like, do they stop the game and then go play 5v5? I don't know how that works. I suppose we'll find out. Either way, this is a winner-take-all game for the finals. Runaranda has swept RIT. So they're awaiting the winner of this series in the finals. Philly, again, coming in as the favorites, and we'll see the 4v4 format more open ice is definitely going to be a big benefit for players like Daniel Legou that are more known for their individual talent and ability to create space for themselves. They have a lot more room to work and a lot more room to danky. So I'm expecting Daniel to be a pretty big force in this game.
User disconnected from your channel.
And we are getting underway. So Philadelphia is icing. Same lineup as last game. Daniel Legoux, Office Lamp, and Ketsugo. And Beefings, while Cobalt has KV holding down the fort in the net, Brucey, Monty, and the Liquor. I expect we'll see both Rat Aids and Barnold will get into this game as well. Philly, a little bit of a mistake there as Beefings did not spawn in net. Lucky that Daniel did not lose the faceoff cleanly, or that could have been a really easy way to start this game down 0-1. Monty with a chance here, sends it wide. Beefings almost hit that into his own net. That would have been tragic. But Daniel now lost the puck, unfortunately. And great play by Brucey on the boards, but it's chipped up by Ketsugo, and Daniel just can't get enough of it. KV, great job coming out. The Liquor on the boards, sails past him here. Ketsugo tries to send it in, but whiffs on it. And we've got people going back and forth here as Monty winds up with the puck in the end, and he's going to try to take a backhand shot. Good attempt, was a little bit wide. Beefing's going to clear that to the side just to be sure. Daniel tried to get a hold of that, winds up sending it a little bit too deep, probably deeper than he wanted. Great job blocking the clear by KV. Unfortunately, that's going to send it right over to Monty, who's got an excellent chance for a shot that's wide. Now Office Lamp should be able to pick this up. He's got Ketsugo back across. The Liquor on the forecheck's able to get it away, unable to really do a whole lot with it, and Beefings comes out to send this up. I'm Brucey now trying to forecheck Daniel, and he gets it down into the zone, but Office Lamp picks this up, and Daniel wide open with space in the middle. This is a prime opportunity for him, and off the crossbar. Excellent shot. Very, very scary for Cobalt. I'm sure KV was clenching there, hoping that he was going to miss the net. Thankfully, bless the crossbar. They are still in this game, but Daniel with another chance, and Monty coming in clutch to knock the puck away, making sure that this game stays 0-0. Monty tries to get around one. The Liquor looked like he was going to come in, but Monty stays with it. He's got a backhand shot now, and he scores. Monty, with an excellent defensive effort down the other end of the ice, held up by I'm Brucey, is able to turn that around immediately, go coast to coast with it, and score. Excellent individual effort, picking up on the last game where he put in 1 goal and 3 assists, 4 points on 4 goals, as Cobalt took the game over Philly in overtime, 4-3. Daniel with a prime opportunity here. KV's got to come in clutch, and he's not able to do it. Daniel puts it just to the left of his stick. As Daniel on the breakaway, set up there by Office Lamp, excellent work, ties the game. Monty forechecking now, tries to cut in, but great defense there by Office Lamp to make sure that he can't go anywhere. The Liquor still forechecking this. He's got him in the slot, tries to go for the shot instead. Would have liked to see him go across to the middle there for Monty, who would have had a really easy opportunity to get that. I'm Brucey with some solid defense originally to knock the puck away and prevent what would have been another 1-on-0, another breakaway from Daniel, and we've got the puck going down into the Philly zone again. They have to reset. Ketsugo going to try to find Daniel on the around. Monty there, able to get a piece of that. Excellent job. Daniel on the forecheck is not able to get it away from Monty, but does force him into making a mistake, which is going to cost them possession. Ketsugo going to look for Daniel again. A little bit too far past him. Brucey's in a great spot to get away from that. Brucey taking it wide, trying to cut back into the middle, but he can't make it around both guys. And it's sent back down for KV. KV's coming out. He seems like he likes to play these, so yep, he's going to send this one deep. Would have liked to see him go across to a teammate there, try to generate some offense, as he did have players open on the opposite side of the ice, but probably just trying to be safe and make sure that he's not going to give up a breakaway opportunity. Brucey sending it deep into the zone for Monty. Monty's going to get it. He's got the Liquor cutting to the middle now. Monty goes for the board bounce, gets away from his man. He's going for the wrap, and he gets it. Monty coming in huge for Cobalt tonight. 6 points in the last 19 minutes of game between this and the last one. He has 6 points, 3 goals, 3 assists. But Daniel, every time, seems to be ready to answer. This is becoming quite the battle between Daniel and Monty to see who can carry their team harder. Puck sent back into the zone. Brucey here to pick it up, but he loses it to Daniel. Daniel's going to have a chance for the wrap. He hits the post with it. KV was not ready at all for that. He had his stick on the other side of the net still, was not really paying attention to what was going on, or did not think that the threat of the wrap was dangerous enough. But Daniel, with a more extended wrap there, sends it off the inside of the far post. The two deadly opportunities there for Philly, both individual efforts there by Daniel doing a great job on the forecheck. And KV got to get his head in the game a little more. It does not seem like he's ready to handle what's being thrown at him right now. The liquor stays in. Monty is going to come off. As it looks like Rat Aids and 420 Blades are coming into the game now. Still no sign of Barnold. Monty and Brucey did sub off. I'm expecting their lineup in the third, based on the previous games. We'll be looking at Rat Aids, some combination of Rat Aids, Brucey, Monty, and Barnold. We will see what Goose decides to do. Renegade obviously doesn't have any choices, so this is the lineup they will have for the rest of the game and the series. A lot of back and forth here for the start of this period. Red Aids in the forecheck is not able to get away from Beefings, but the Liquor had a chance there, sends it back in. An office lamp gets it deep, trying to find Daniel, and he does. 420 Blades it in a one-on-one. Great job playing defense. KV's going to come out and send this one deep. Tries to find Red Aids going up the middle, but can't. And the Liquor now with a good opportunity is able to get around one, but the puck's a little bit too far away from him. And Ketsugo, great job positioning his stick to make sure he can't do anything with it. 420 keeps it in, sends it across. Almost a really good passing play between 420, the Liquor, and Rat Aids there. They weren't able to get it. Rat Aids, however, is able to send it back on net. The bouncing puck a little bit too much for the Liquor as he's not able to get it. Looks like Philly is going to come away with this. Beefing is coming out, tries to hit Daniel Legout on the streak, but can't quite get there. KV sends that one deep up. Oh, and an excellent block by Rat Aids. As the Liquor is on the forecheck now, trying to go up the same boards. Daniel gets a piece of it, but can't get enough. It's sent across, and 420 Blades it now. Gonna have to find somewhere to go. Tries to go up the same boards. Risky move, but Rat Aids is able to get it. Can't get around the second guy. An office lamp. Now with a chance to generate something of his own. Sending it across. Daniel picks it up. He's got some space. Gets around one. He should have a free opportunity here on his backhand, or forehand, sorry. Oh, and it's off the crossbar. An office lamp not there to put it home. Oh, that's a killer for Philly. That's 2 times where Daniel has gone off the crossbar. Either one would have given them the 1-goal lead. Excellent defense there from Ketsugo to prevent what would have been a breakaway from Rat Aids. But yeah, 2 killers there for Daniel. And talk about the wrap he missed earlier too. Include that, and it's 3 times that Daniel could have given this team a lead. Really hope that doesn't come back to haunt them here as this game goes on, as we are tied 2-2 halfway through. Puck sent all the way up the boards. Daniel Legout going to pick this up. Tries to get around one, is able to get around both. He cuts into the middle. And KV gets just a piece of it, and Red Aids is able to save it. Oh my goodness. That could have been very dangerous. Nice backhand attempt by Ketsugo, but yeah, very clutch play by several members on Cobalt there. KV with the original block to make sure that Daniel couldn't get a clean shot through, and then Rat Aids was able to come in and sweep away that tumbling puck headed towards the net. Able to keep this at a 2-2 scoreline. Ooh, dangerous, sending it right up into the middle as Ketsugo's got it. Could have taken it there for a second, but opted to send it immediately back in. 420 Blades it, gonna try to find the Liquor. The Liquor looks like he's trying to skate this one up, sends it up to Rat Aids. Ketsugo on the defense. Both of them skate over it. Beefings is gonna just dump that one down rather than take any risk. Sending it back to KV, who's going to send it way up. Tried to find Rad-Aids, but couldn't get there. Office Lamp going to pick this one off. A very dangerous route with that one. I'm sure Beefings was not too happy with that, but Daniel gets around 420, blades it, and he's got a prime opportunity here. Daniel doesn't hit the crossbar this time, and it's 3-2 Philly. Just under a minute to go. Philly with the 1-goal lead in this elimination, Game 5. Winner moves on to the finals to play Ruin Noranda. Daniel almost on the breakaway again. KV misplays it coming out, but is able to get the body on Daniel, so Daniel can't pick it up. But Office Lamp, great forecheck on Rad-Aids to prevent him from being able to do anything there. Philly will have one last opportunity to generate something here. Nobody's really getting open for Ketsugo, though. Nowhere really to go, and unfortunately, that just gets sent aside. KV will send this one deep, hoping to generate anything. It gets blocked by Daniel. With 5 seconds left, I don't think we're going to see any more offensive chances here as the period comes to a close. Monty coming back in, Rad-Aid staying on the ice, and Barnold now in as well. So this will be the line, the period that decides the fate of Philadelphia and Cobalt. Philly nursing their 1-goal lead. It could be a 2 or a 3-goal lead if things had broken out in their favor a little bit better. Cobalt a little lucky to still be in this one. Cobalt able to win the face-off. Rad-Aids with a good job sending it back around to Barnold, but Barnold can't handle it. Office Lamp has a prime opportunity here, but shoots it wide. Daniel going to be contested with both Ketsugo and Monty there, and it gets sent all the way down into the zone. Great job by Monty, making sure that Philly can't maintain any offensive possession. Beefings comes out, but he's going to let Office Lamp play it instead. Office Lamp skating around with it, looking for a passing outlet. He finds Daniel up the same boards, but Daniel's got 2 guys on him, and the extra pressure, a little bit too much. Not able to reel that pass in. Monty tries to deke out Daniel, but Daniel, excellent job reading it. He's going for the wrap again. Perfect job there by Barnold to stay on that far side and support his goalie and make sure that they did not have an easy chance to score on him. Daniel will have another opportunity here, though, as he is able to get around Monty. Monty can't get back in time. Oh, and he hits the post. Oh, man. Oh, if they lose this game. Beefings tries to send it up, but Rad-Aid's going to get this. The net is completely open. But a great job by Office Lamp there on that forecheck. Prevents him from getting a shot off. Puck sent down again. Cobalt needs to find a way to get the puck into the hands of Monty right now, who seems to be by far their hottest player. Daniel with it, gets around 1. Monty coming in, gets just enough pressure to send that puck wide. Office Lamp can receive this, though. He's going to get a second opportunity with it as he chases it down into the corner. He's going to try to find Daniel in the middle. Almost got it there. A little too much traffic, though. Rad-Aids has some space, is able to cut into the middle, but with 3 defenders all around him, nowhere else to go, unfortunately. He's going to get sent back in again. A little over 2.5 minutes left. Barnold sends it across. Daniel can't quite pick that one off. Ketsugo should be able to get this before Rad-Aids, and he does. And Daniel, wide open, has a chance on the backhand, but oof, messes up the receive. KV sends this one deep. Again, another situation where you want to see him try to get that across the ice to a teammate that's open rather than just dumping it down, especially where they are running low on time and they are down a goal. You need to make the most of every opportunity that you can. Monty has it. Ton of pressure, but he's able to get it. Rad-Aids is going to leave it for him. Monty tries to get around 1 and then takes a half-hearted shot, not able to really put it anywhere. You thought that that was going to be the one to tie it. Barnold in a 1-on-1. Daniel gets around him, but hits it too far away. KV coming out now. He gets this one deep. Rad-Aids in the forecheck as Beefings comes out of his net to try to play it. And oh, Monty can't get enough, and Daniel on a breakaway. This could be the dagger if he scores. Oh, what an amazing save by KV. Oh, wow. Cobalt have to be inspired after that. Give that man the goal he deserves. Monty gets around one. He's got the back checker right behind him. Hits it away from himself. Oh, just a little bit too far. Oh, that's a killer. Minute and 10 seconds to go now as KV's got this. He's going to try to send it up the middle, but Daniel's right there, and he puts it in the empty net. Oh, no. But KV with the clutch save makes a key mistake there. Sends it directly up the middle to a wide open Daniel Legou, who just puts it in the empty net. Oh, that's heartbreaking. KV has another chance again, though, sends it right up the boards to Daniel, who's going to have an opportunity to make this 5-2, but some solid defense there, able to prevent that. Daniel beating the forecheck, or as beating the defense as the forecheck here. Able to get a piece of that and make sure that Cobalt didn't get a clean breakout. This one coming across a little bit too high for Daniel to do anything with. So he's able to pick it up as no Cobalt players are there, and with 20 seconds left, this one looks to be in the bag. So despite a heroic effort from Monty to get this game, or to get this series to game 5, and to tie this game at 2-2, unfortunately, it is not enough, as Daniel Legou proved too talented, too strong for the Cobalt team to handle. And with that, our finals are decided as Philly will take on Rune in the finals starting on Wednesday. The first 3 games on
User joined
Wednesday,
your
Alright, bye,
channel.
Legou.
scoring
User left
5
your channel.
on Monday following. The top 2 seeds duking it out. Only 1 point separated these 2 teams in the regular season. Philly coming in with 36 points, Rune coming in with 35. So should be a highly contested match. And we will see you all then. Have an excellent night.
User left your channel.